Philosophies of Bleach, Perfection. Now this one might be, if there's a speech that I like more than Urahara Kisuke's Fear speech, it might be Mayuri's Perfection speech. This thing absolutely floored me. And it's so funny because whenever you talk to people about anime, the first thing they say is, why do you watch that as an adult? It's just cartoons. Well, some of the deepest concepts I've ever learned in life come from anime. And this one is so amazing because he's going up against a guy and he's bragging about how he created the perfect existence. And his first thing is to come back and say there's nothing in this world that's perfect. Nothing in this world that exists is perfect. It can never be perfect. We can't achieve it. It's the pursuit of it that makes us, inspires us, and whatever. But then he goes further and says, as a man of science, and I think this also applies to creatives, if something is perfect, that's awful. Because if it's perfect, then that means there's no more room for imagination. There's no more room for improvement. There's no more room for growth. It's essentially a dead end. And we see this in real life with people who spend their whole life pursuing a goal, and then they get to that goal and they realize that they're exactly the same as they've been. Perfection, if it existed, I would imagine would be the loneliest, most unfulfilling thing in the world. But the pursuit of perfection, the process of perfecting your craft, is an amazing process. It's inspiring. We strive for it. We create new things, create new ways, new paths, new journeys. But perfecting or perfection is something, as a creative, as a person of science, we should all not want. Because if something is perfect, then there's no more room for growth. And that's why I think that Mayuri's speech on perfection is one of the best speeches, one of the best themes, and such a dope philosophy in Bleach. And now that I'm thinking about it, Bleach has some pretty good philosophies.